And there we go. We are live. Might just have to disrupt it for a second because Hannah's about to walk through that door any second. Any second now.
I think you have CCTV outside you, Paul, from the monitor.
Hey?
You have CCTV outside on the monitor or something cool?
I can hear her.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can hear her, mate. Hope everyone's all right. Keeping well. And having a good Sunday morning. 2 seconds, I'll be back. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, no, we've got gravel outside. You can hear anyone coming a mile off.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah, it's quite handy in here, to be honest. Right. Everyone's keeping well. Bear with me, I'll put these links everywhere. Say everywhere, 2 places. Let's get this done. Oh, no, I haven't put the picture on. Oh. Where's the Sunday logo? Not very prepped this morning, people. Do apologise. It's the definitely the Sunday. Why the hell we live this early? Live feed. I have no idea who's joining us today because I don't think we've got Sam. Luke's out riding his bike.
I think Simon said he's going to try and pop by, and Tim will pop by a little bit later if he can.
Cool.
He's out this morning.
Excellent. There we go. We should be shared on my ISM page. We are. We should be shared on there as well, and then we'll share it to ISM as well. Hey, so if you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know what you're up to today or tonight. It'll be in Oz and early morning in the USA and etc. Canada. There we go. We are shared. Let me just sort all my screens out so I can read the chat and see Alan.
I don't know why it always defaults to top chat rather than live chat.
Hey?
On YouTube, it always defaults to top chat. So
yeah, I know. Should be on live chat, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not up to no good. How dare you?
Yeah. That's when Paul's buying all the watches and stuff and he has to close all the windows down quickly.
I've bought a watch in weeks. Probably longer, actually. There we go. Yeah, it's just me and Alan this morning. If you've not checked it out, I'm going to push Alan's GT40. But go to ISM, look at Alan's GT40. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I see. Handy having gravel, especially if it's no good. I wouldn't know what you mean, Brian. No idea what you mean at all, mate. Not a clue. Let's have a look. Sounds in the chat. Jacob's World. He made it on time. It's a miracle. He actually made. He's normally here at the end of the show, saying, "Oh, you're going." But he's here today. Well done, Jacob. Brian's there. Obviously, Alan's there. Jeff's there. Morning, guys. Hello. Jacob's saying, "How's everyone?" Tired? Yes. Why the hell we're in here live? The thing is, I moan every Sunday because I'm out here at 9:30. And yeah, most days I'm out here at 9:30. You think it's because you know you've got to do it? It makes it like, ugh. What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Could be. I always feel just done in.
I mean, I don't mind so much. I don't get as much time at the bench as I'd like to get anyway, with working full time as well. So
I enjoy the Sunday morning live streams. I do enjoy them. Nice. I just always absolutely can't say the word because we're live. We're absolutely knackered on a Sunday morning when I wake up. I feel like I've had a few beers the night before.
Yeah.
When it happens. Let's see. Dixon, how is everyone? Yeah, we're okay, mate. Forever Plastic Kits, whose name I keep forgetting all the time. Forever, what's your name again, buddy? I forget. Brian's there. How can we forget Brian? Saying good morning. Jeff like saying all's well here. Hope and trust all's well with everyone. Not bad, mate. Dean's there saying morning, guys. It's sunny in my location, so rare these days. Jake says the first from me. Indeed, mate, it is. It is. No. Brian Rand says GT40 looks good. It does. Alan made a fantastic job of that.
Right.
And that's not been an easy kit at all. Warden B says, good morning, chaps. Brian says, don't have to do it, but no, I actually really enjoy the Sunday morning one. It's just like I say, every day I'm up between, it varies day to day. It can be 6 in the morning to 9 a.m. And it might sound like I'm a lazy git. I take meds late at night that absolutely just batter my head. And I'll either be up early and I'm all right, or I'll sleep in and I feel like I do now. Whereas I feel like I've had a few beers the night before. So I'm normally always out here, 9:30, between 9 and 10 in the morning normally. So it's I don't know, it's just something about Sundays. It's weird. Cedric, of course it's Cedric. He told me on Friday. Gordon said, have you built Zoids? No, I had a couple in the stash a while back. I had a Liger and I built the mini Kong figure, and I regret telling them. I would quite happily build one, I think. I loved do you remember the toy Zoids, Alan?
Vaguely.
Most of them are wind up little like dinosaur robots with little pilots in the heads.
Oh yeah. I
love them as a kid. Oh, Gordon's there saying good morning. Jake as well as now. Should I mention this now? Yeah, why not? So Jacob's there saying, Paul, have you built any of the Bandai Star Wars kits? Wondering if they're any good. They are fantastic kits. Absolutely brilliant. I have built the Boba Fett. I've built the ATST. I built some of the Gundam kits as well. But the Star Wars kits are fantastic. Now, my ATST, I kit bashed it because it's 48 scale with the Tamiya 48 scale Stug. And those kits were meant to go together. It was great. I did it as a Second World War German ATST. Great. Now, it's something I've been thinking of. I never have it to hand. I'll show you, but I don't know where the hell I've put it. Give me a sec. It's here somewhere. We got it out of the stash the other day thinking, yeah, we'll do that. And now it's vanished. Help us out, Al. Where did I put it? Where the hell did I put that? I put it up top. Nope. Give me a sec while I spin around everywhere looking for something. So, when I asked for kits to build, a lot of you asked. There it is. Got it. A lot of you asked for F1 cars. I think the majority asked for F1 cars, to be honest. And obviously, I kind of want to listen, and I kind of want to do different stuff that interests me as well. I'll be with you in a minute. And somebody else asked for sci-fi as well. And I suddenly remembered I had that in the stash still. Started from about 4 years ago. I bought it, and then me and James, when James was about, I don't know, 1.5, he sat on the bench with me up here, and you get a little mini 1/144 one in there. We built it, and he's got it in the house still, funnily enough. So how about a video build on that? That's what I was thinking about. Maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah. But the phenomenal kits, if you've never built one.
I can't say I have. Might give it a go.
They can mould different coloured plastic on the same sprue.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. I'll see if there's any in here. There might not be. And you don't have to paint them half the time. That's the idea of these things. Yeah, there's only a 2-colour one in there. Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Very, very clever. And it's some of the cleanest moulding you'll see anywhere. It's absolutely fantastic. So you just clean these up.
Clear on it as well. It's got clear on it as well, is it? On that sprue?
No, mate, it's plastic, that, mate. Oh, sorry, yeah, clear. Sorry, mate, clear parts. Yeah, so there's 3. And isn't that amazing to be able to do that? Yeah. So they're way ahead. So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to keep it quiet. In fact, I was going to try and build it and just release it. But Simon's here now. Shh, don't tell Simon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you get the option.
I'll watch it back later then.
You also get the option of decals and stickers.
Oh, totally. That's good, isn't it?
They're brilliant. Honestly, they're really good kits.
So it leans towards the real beginner as well as the experienced modeler as well.
Well, from what I've heard, and hopefully Peter's in the chat because he lives in Japan. A lot of people in Japan live in small apartments, and most of them don't have spray booths. So they either spray aerosols on their balconies, from what I've seen from car videos. And this is why Gundam and these kits are so popular in Japan, because you don't have to paint them.
Okay.
So you could build out of the box. You can buy like the Gundam markers. We sell them. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can use those to highlight the edges and add weathering effects and what have you.
Okay.
I think that's why these kits are so popular, because they're obviously ideal for that kind of market where, you know, people don't tend to hobby as much as us, but the hobby in culture in Japan is probably 10 times what it is for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Probably exaggerating there a little bit, but I know that's the main market, hence why everything released is aimed towards the Japanese market. It's the main reason why all the X and XF range of paints aren't really marketed towards the military side as much as just generic colours. It's why Tamiya makes enamels, so people can brush paint small parts. And it's why the TS sprays are so good. Really good. Right. Let's have a look. A couple of questions. How are you, Si? Okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Good.
What about you guys? You okay?
All right, mate.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll be out in about half hour when I wake up.
That's Sunday
I've
morning.
been up for an hour and a half. Si's there saying, morning chaps, cup of coffee and a bacon roll. Took up that glass of red too many last night. Yeah. Gordon says he's building.
Building, burning Gundam.
I'm building. Burning Gundam. Some of my local hobby stores have a couple. No, that's the wrong question. That's the next one down. And I want to make it look metallic red. Okay. You need a metallic red paint then? I guess that's what he's asking. I don't know. Sorry, Gordon, you might have to elaborate on that a little bit. Mike's there saying, morning, folks. You joined us, Mike?
Morning, Mike.
Or are you busy today? Jake says, nice. I'd be interested in making one of them. Some of my local hobby stores have a couple. You can get them all over Amazon. But they're not cheap. I will admit that. They're not the cheapest kits, but they're enjoyable. I'm not too fond of the Gundams. I built one. We did one years ago as a build on the Tuesday live shows we used to do. We all did one. And they built up. We picked pretty simple ones, and to be honest, they're a little bit boring. And then when James was younger, I decided to buy a bit more of a difficult one that has the exoskeleton and the armor, wherever the hell it is. And I found that quite boring. To be honest, it's got 2 legs built and it's in the cupboard. So maybe we'll get back to that at a later date. Dave says, morning all, took the dive and bought some other ones in Newton brushes. Glad I did. They're amazing. They are very good. They are good brushes. Si says he loves them. Jake says that's something he was watch. Excellent. Kev's there. Jeff saying good morning. Good morning. We're just pissing by. Sean says good morning, guys. Just popping in quick. On my breaks, give a like, as unfortunately stuck working today. Oh no. Gutted. Brian Widmill says I like that a lot, Paul. Excellent. Mega Shane's one says hi, Paul. Shane, new name. Not seen that one before. John Stone's there saying more one and all. Hope you're all well. Model on. Is your Apex still okay, John? Hopefully. Contenini says, morning, guys. Hope you're having a good weekend. Mustang build looked amazing, Paul. Nice one. Thank you, buddy. Who this? It's Sean.
Morning.
Morning, Sean.
Morning.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, all right, I think. Just chilling out in the cave.
Excellent.
No great plans today. Nothing, no global domination or anything planned. So just chilling out.
Excellent. Right, Chunk's there with an unhappy face. I'm not sure what that is, whether it's a beer can or not. Mike Tyner says, be rid of it. we need Tim for that. Hugo's there saying another word. Gary's there saying morning, ladies. Chunk says, was that Transformer? No, Battlestar Galacticate. Get it right, Chunk. Jake says he doesn't find the Gundam interesting. Mainly build military models. I reckon a Star Wars model would be cool. Yeah, you'd enjoy it. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you'd enjoy it. Stuart says as well, so morning, Paul, built a few of the Bandai Star Wars kits. Beautifully detailed, engineered kits. with fantastic detail and a sheer pleasure to build. They are, they're good fun. Hugo's there saying, Hugh, Portugal. Excellent, hello. Oh, nice. John Stone says Apex is on the ball. Just used it. Many thanks. Excellent, John. Glad we sorted that for you, buddy. And Mega Shane says he just started the Tamiya Toyota Supra. So assuming means Tamiya. Which one though? Is it the first one, the twin turbo one, or the new BMW one? If it's a new BMW one, you're in for an absolute treat. Because that's one of those kits that's going to be underrated because people don't like the car because it's not a real Toyota.
No, it's a good car, though. Good kit.
It's a good car. There's nothing wrong with that motor, will there?
No.
At all. You've moved your fish tanks round. No, you haven't. You've moved your camera.
No, I'm down to one tank.
Oh.
My beta fish sort of ended up laying in the bottom of the other tank not very well.
Yeah.
So I had a bit of move around. Basically, everything's been dumped into one tank. And it's all going all right. I keep checking my parameters. So I've not overloaded it. It's kind of, I'm just sort of finally balancing it. But actually, it's looking all right.
Yeah.
That one tank's doing okay. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But on the plus side, I've got a 3D printer back again.
Yeah, seen that.
So, you know, that's a bit better than it being in the garage.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a shame about that. But, you know.
The better snuffy.
Yeah.
They can be finicky fish. You either get a good one or they don't like it.
Yeah.
They are
It's
weird.
just how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's yeah, to be honest, it was one of those where with having the two tanks, the smaller tank, I was never really happy with it. It never really did, you know.
Harder to look after smaller tanks.
Yeah. Whereas the other one, it's just the way it just does its thing.
Yeah. What litre is that one?
Nails around today.
What litre is it?
What are we on? 57 litre that. So yeah, it's just right, just to keep, it going. But yeah, It's doing pretty well. All plants all doing all right.
Yeah.
Keep having to give them an haircut.
Yeah, they grow quick, don't they?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those water lettuce are as well. They're going absolutely mental.
They're crazy, the roots on those things.
Yeah.
But they will take out so much crap out of that water.
Yes.
They will remove a lot of the excess nutrients and nitrates.
Yeah.
I've had to
the balance is absolutely spot on with it. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, how it goes, isn't it? You know, it's one of those. It was disappointing for a day, but yeah, on the other side of it, rearrange the cave again and get more space.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Have you built the Fujimi RGV XR74 Paul? That's a bike, isn't it? No, I haven't, mate. Fujimi kits are probably down the bottom rung of the bike ladder. Tamiya at the top, Hasegawa Hiroshima underneath that, and I think Fujimi probably at the bottom. It's probably a bit unfair to say that, but they probably are. The details are a little bit soft on them, and you'll find parts like Tamiya, Hasegawa. You'll find the parts of Tamiya and Hasegawa will mold separately. They'll all mold into one, and it kind of softens the detail a little bit. So yeah, have a look around. I think I had that bike at one point. I'm sure it did. Is that the red boxing? The red one? I think it is. Jacob says he's currently watching the Star Wars films. Watched the first two. They're a little long though. Is that the first two out of the first three that don't exist? Prequels? Terrible films. Awful.
Yeah.
Awful. It doesn't even cover the story well because it's a load of crap.
Have you read the Simon Pegg's autobiography? Because it goes into the Star Wars films like piece by piece, and it really does rip them a new arse. It's worth a read, definitely.
There's two things in those films that do amazing. Number one, when Anakin, as he's older before he becomes Darth, is riding on the back of that. Is it a dewback? No, it's not a dewback. To show off to what's her name? See, I don't know the films that well to remember their names. The princess, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
No, not Leia. This is the prequels.
Oh,
But he's riding on the back of that creature to show off. That's just cringeworthy. And the fact that Darth Vader made C-3PO and then sees him later on and has no idea that's a droid he made. How the hell did that work?
There's the bit where you end up with Anakin in the lava bit.
Yeah.
It's a really weak sort of like no.
Yeah.
Sort of bit, and it's like what? And Jar Jar Binks just
yeah. Whoever created him needs a punch in the face, basically. Yeah. Very annoying. They were just crap, awful films.
Yeah, I think it's maybe
Ewan McGregor made a very good Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I think some of it's an age thing because it was almost like a rite of passage, wasn't it? You know, the first
that was a sellout for money. That
absolutely it was
sellout for money, and to remaster the other films that was for.
Yeah,
and even Liam Neeson played what's his name, Qui-Gon Quim.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, close.
Very well. Yeah, no, not a fan. The original 3 don't exist to me. Now the later 3, I quite like them.
Yeah,
they're not bad. I think they got slated more than the original 3, but I like them.
Yeah,
you were moaning at the difference. Well, of course, the difference. Completely different.
Have you got on with the Mandalorian?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. I was sort of, do I? Don't I? I was ready for a disappointment, but yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, no, it's been very well done. That whoever's done that, very good job. It's out again on the 30th, isn't it?
Yeah, the second one comes out.
Second series out on the 30th, isn't it? I think.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, favorite bit of that was in one of the scenes where they're walking through a market and there's a Salacious Crumb hanging up. And one in the cage.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Salacious Crumb, for those who don't know, Salacious Crumb is Jabba the Hutt's little pet thing that laughs maniacally.
Yeah.
Good bit of trivia you can get people with that with Star Wars.
Yeah. So you can tell who had the sticker book as a kid.
Oh, yeah, I love Star Wars, mate. Love it. Love it. My little boy does as well.
It brings all new models out, doesn't it? It brings all new scope out, and the interest ends up, into other generations. So it's all good. Yeah, I've only got a couple of Star Wars bits. I could do with some more.
No, Brian, I didn't mean C-3PO's memory. I meant Darth Vader. Doesn't remember the robot he created. Cyborg, wherever he is. Brian says, keep looking at the Falcon kit. Do I do it or not? Yeah, do it. Shane's building the Tammy. Which one though, Shane? They do 3. They do the original single turbo. They do the twin turbo, which is probably the best of the lot. And then they do the... They did do that? No, they don't. And then they do the new one, which is the brand new kit that came out of the BMW car. Brian says, hit the thumbs up, folks. Pepsi decals. Ah, yes, I did have that kit. It looks all right, Si. It looks all right. I've not built it, but I don't know. Kevin Swanson's bike, that's right. There it is. Flogging hell. Don't like Fujimi kits. They're all right. Don't know, the decals are terrible. Have you done any poacher kits? No. I wouldn't mind the Panigale. The cars don't interest me at all. Jacob says episode 1 and 2. The only good thing in episode 1 is the battle droids.
Yeah.
They're probably the most interesting thing in there. The rest of it's just cringeworthy. Terrible.
Norman.
I know. Bye everyone. Have fun Sunday morning. Sports Centre's waiting for him. Have fun. No way to have Baldy Gaff up north. He'll turn unannounced. Star Wars yawn or crap. Yeah, you got no taste, Gary. You're probably a Star Trek nerd, aren't you? Allegedly, CGI budget for Series 2 has been greatly reduced. Oh, I'd be very surprised if it has. That must have made some coin there.
Yeah, must have done.
Apparently, no one says Star Wars is an anagram of arsewarts. Take your word on that one. Everyone's looking at it now thinking, oh, yeah, it is. Speaking of arsewarts.
Good morning.
Oh, I didn't see Chunk there.
Yes.
Hello, Chunk.
Yeah.
No, I had the frown faces because I posted and you went straight past me. Didn't read out my good morning ring. So.
Oh, where was that? I've never looked.
I was just sulking. I was just sulking a bit. That was all.
Oh.
Wondering if I should come on or not.
You know what, mate? I can't say good morning from you. We have a look.
It's up a bit higher.
No, I'm looking.
No, it was playing up. I don't think it was working.
No, mate. I can't say hello from you.
I didn't see one from Chuck, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just saw the one coming with the two sad faces.
It's okay.
Let me have a look, mate. I'll go back up.
I'll get over it. It's okay. I'll get over it.
Dry your eyes.
No,
Yeah,
definitely
no.
It's not
Nothing
like I
on-
need you.
that must have been on somebody else's feed, Chunk.
Yeah, you must be watching another live feed. There's nothing there, mate. Honestly, nothing there at all.
No, it isn't.
No, see? How dare you cast aspersions on us?
15th one from the start of the chat.
15th one, 2,
From the
4,
start.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 15th one from me is Warden B. Saying
I'm
good
above
morning.
between him and Brian Morgan with the GT40 looks good.
I can't
Nope.
see it.
No,
No, it's not there.
That's why you didn't read it, so then I put the frowny face. I thought, oh, for some reason that's not showing up. And then you went past that one as well. I thought, I might be actually in the chat, am I? I don't know what was going on.
I will even show you.
No, it's okay.
No, I am not having accusations made. Can you see that?
Allegations made. We'll look at the alligators.
I reckon you've deleted it.
Can you see it? Is that sharing?
Yeah, I can see it quite well.
Look, Brian and Warden.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
You're a
It's okay.
liar.
I will get over it. I will get over it.
No one likes a liar, Chunk.
No, well, I can show it there.
Oh,
Too blurry, man. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, it is there. I can see it there. I'll give you that.
Good morning, Paul, Alan, and the rest of the chat.
Yeah, well, good morning,
Why
Chunk.
hasn't that come up then?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Every now and then we'll have a comment.
Well, you went past, and I thought, oh, so I put the two frown faces, and you went past that as well. I thought,
Oh, I read. I read that.
No, I did. Then you read it. You went past it, so you must be on. I'm on live chat. You might be on the.
Oh, I'm on live chat as well. Me and Al kicked on at the beginning. You
skipped
see, if you were
past
here
it.
from the beginning,
Yeah,
things
eating
might be
my-
different.
I was eating my dinner.
And yeah, Brian Morgan says there's no G in his name, Chunk. That's it now. Brian Moran's now forever known as Brian Morgan.
Oh, I'm
Good
over
job.
it.
Brian, it's a good job
You'll
there's
get
no
over
O
it.
in
'Cause
there,
I'm
mate.
over
It's not Brian Moron. Yes, it's Brian Moran. Chunk.
it. Whatever. Sorry about that, then.
At least Brian says hello.
yeah.
Not bother me.
Flog.
Jump on a plane, come over and see me. We'll sort it out.
All right, yeah.
Only 12,000 miles,
Yeah. To have a punch up in your driveway.
and then you've got you land. You're gonna have 2 weeks in a motel to
Yeah.
stay and
There was
come.
quarantine.
But then you land in Melbourne. Then you can't leave Melbourne to come where I am because it's locked down. So yeah, it's probably just stay where you are. It'll be right.
Yes, Dave's right. Morning, guys. There's no E in Star Wars. Yes, you're wrong, Norman. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, you person. Can't swear. So, yeah. Not heard morons in school, but I know, mate. I know. Childish behaviour in here. Do you ever think about joining the Hangouts, Brian? You still have a good sense of humour. You might fit in with us. Oh, Simon's primed his Ferrari.
Yeah,
It's Fiat.
bugger off.
All the rear end fit on that, okay, Simon?
No,
Yeah.
that's right. I primed it and I've just had to take it back again because I did it in grey first and then took some back, took the grey off, and then that's done in a mix of 9mm of UMP white with 1mm of UMP red.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of the red, does it? Pink.
Sorry. And it doesn't need much at all, and it's perfect pink then.
Yeah.
I can actually see it as opposed to a certain other brand,
Oh,
which is good.
what are the brands are?
I won't mention it. That'd be unfair.
No, go on.
Zeros. I can't see when the zero pink goes down. It's so light I can't see it at all.
I didn't even know Zero did a pink primer.
Yeah,
Is that pretty new?
I don't think so. I've had that a while.
Only got a webcam on my laptop. Pause at the best. Doesn't matter, Brian. Honestly, mate, you'd be fine. Honestly, you should jump in. You see, Brian's to me. For those that have spoke to Brian, he seems like he's got a good sense of humor. They could fit him with a bunch of assholes. Is that a good collective for us all?
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking
Good
of
morning.
arseholes, hello, Mike.
What can I say?
To be sure.
Sure, to be sure.
You okay, Mike?
I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm okay, mate. Just a bit knackered.
All right. Okay.
I'm all right.
I will send you a photograph afterwards. Okay. I have something for you. Okay.
I'm a bit worried about that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not attached to your body, is it?
It is actually. Yeah. You don't mind, no?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of dick pics, but
Don't lie.
I do like Aussie ones.
I'd let you down then.
Just down under.
Right, hang on. Let's have a look. Candace in the chat saying more North Sunday again. I know. Brian says thanks for the kind words, Paul. See, because you should do, but honestly, the link it's up constantly. It's always there for everyone. It's whether if I'm here or one of the guys here, it'll let you join. If it doesn't let you join, no one's here, basically. But we're here all from 9-10 a.m. in the morning till 2-3 in the afternoon, and then 5:30, 6 p.m. till whenever these guys are in. I know we bugger off back at 7. But it's always there, Brian. And we're weekend mornings here as well. Anyone can join. You're all free to join. Link's always there. If you need it, message me and I'll send it you. The guy says you don't need a camera for the hangouts. Yeah. It is preferred. You're not an antisocial bore.
When you're renovating your house while you're in the hangout.
Yeah, or you're servicing your lawnmower or cleaning your curtains for the day and join the hangout and don't speak for hours on end.
Don't do that.
Fall asleep.
Yeah. Start snoring.
Not just you need a camera, you need to turn it on as well, I was going to say.
Yeah, well, we've heard. Yeah, go on, I can say that. We've heard Gary has trouble turning things on, so. Brian says, pops up on the screen, mate. If I have time, I will. Yeah, no worries, mate. It's always there if you want to. And Kev's saying the Hangouts is like a rabbit hole, like Luke's Warhammer. Yeah, but we smell less. Well, maybe not Chunk.
Yeah. Yep.
Chunk smells of farm animals and shame.
Yep. Koalas, wombats, and kangaroos.
John's in the chat, Scale Model Medic. Morning, guys. Hope you're feeling okay, John. For those that know Scale Model Medic, John has sadly been diagnosed with COVID.
Oh.
He announced it the other day. How you feeling, John? You okay? Hope you and the family are all right. Yeah, it's not good. And he made a good point on his. If you're not following John's page, go to his page. Does some very good work. Does some awful stuff as well, but he does some very good work. And he's got a YouTube channel as well. And some of John's weathering is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I started watching John before we had the channel, and followed a lot of John's work when I started back into this. So. Yes, his channel's well worth a look.
I'll have a look at that.
Indeed. Bye, mate. Don't want to tempt February feels well. Yeah, I hope you are, mate. Hope so. Fingers crossed, eh? Like I said the other day, mate, it was genuine. If you need anything, give me a shout and I'll pass you on to somebody else. We've got 51 watching, 28 likes, 1 thumbs down. Gary.
1 thumbs down.
Taking a break from servicing his washing machine. Andy Parnell's there saying, morning, guys. I ain't going to put my camera on the bench because you lot have had enough of looking at my ugly mug on a Sunday morning. And I've got stickers. Look, stickers. I was telling me and Alan were chatting yesterday about shell suits and stealing wheels.
Yeah.
Weren't we, Al?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're both from Merseyside, so it's a pastime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tucking our kecks in our socks. I've got to say that one does my head in. Anyway, and he said about stickers, because I've got these here, including my new Paul ISM ones. anyone wants one of these, hit me up. I have to charge for them, sadly. They're not through UMP, these are mine, and they cost me an absolute fortune to get made up. So if anyone wants one, hit me up and I'll sort out how much it'll cost you. I hate having to sell them, but they just literally wear too much to give away. So Alan said, right, why not put some that way there? I think he's right, don't you? Need a bit of advertising there, don't I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that now. So where's the centre of camera? Is that where it normally sits? No. It's
going to do a quick bit of spraying, so I'll be back in a sec.
okay. Is that where it goes? It is.
I'll post up the best hubcap collection in the world, Brian. Believe me.
Yes. Right, where's the centre? It's there. So what do we reckon? Should we go about there? What do you reckon? We need to line these up with them.
You're going to put like more sort of one, then one, then one, then one, so they sort of alternate, Paul, or
I'm just going to put one of each, mate. I'm not going to do loads.
because I say if you put them there where the cotton buds are, the cotton buds sort of cover them a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it out a little bit so it can be seen. That should be all right there, shouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we'll stick one of mine in the middle. If anyone's about wants to join the live feed, you can. You're more than welcome to. Don't mind on the Sunday. It's a lot more easier. This is basically like a normal hangout, but we kind of don't swear and keep the subject matter a little bit tame. Whereas on Fridays, it's definitely a bit more strict. Gotta watch these people, especially that Alan.
It's totally is.
Too civilized for me.
It's too uncivilized.
Who's that Mike?
The live show is too civilized. I can't, my usual language for it.
Now, how do you think I struggle?
I have to bite my tongue here every couple of minutes.
You want me to swear? Yeah, that's what you do.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
No, see, I knew it was Gary. I knew Gary gave us that thumbs down. He changed it back. And he has as well. I knew it'd be you. Gary, the YouTube troll. Mike is the potty mouth. Oh, yeah. Disgusting. Feck this and feck that. That's stuff we're never going to see on TV again as well, isn't it? Father Ted.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that one's coming out, especially the Chinese episode.
You sure you're a racist now, Father?
I hear you're a racist now, Father. Yeah. It's killed all the old comedy, though, hasn't it? It really has. But anyway, let's not get into that because it's a load of stuff that doesn't warrant any talking about. There we go. Oh, blatantly advertising. Blatant. Look at this. Disgusting. Father Ted is single-handedly some of the greatest comedy ever written. Simple, innocent comedy that was just funny as hell, and it still is 20-odd years later.
Yep.
Every time that is like Phoenix Nights. Every time I watch that, no matter how many times I've seen it, it always cracks me up.
Yeah.
That's class.
Do you have any incense? There was a spider in the bath last night. Sorry, I was cracking with that one. Oh, Sean's like, I'm not a fan of Father Ted. I am out of here. Too picky, some people, aren't they? Oh, he's back.
Yeah, my connection's going really laggy. It don't seem to want to have it this morning.
No?
Very odd.
What's everyone working on today then? What are you working on now, Alan? You're on your LaFerrari.
Yeah, the LaFerrari for the group build.
Has it got loads of fiddly separate parts to paint?
Yes.
It's
And
well
it's got
annoying.
lots of fiddly parts that are 2 colours either side, so everything's black
Oh.
on the inside.
Yeah.
Even on the small parts, it's just going to be a nightmare to mask.
I can feel that pain with this because not as many. I've got the body, the bonnet or hood if you're weird, doors and mirrors.
Yeah.
But this is ready for 2K and this is getting 2K'd in the morning. It's been sprayed. I give it a wash. I need to paint the instigators on the side.
So I'm hoping to.
Hopefully this will look beautiful 2K. I think I'm going to have to mask off the engine bay so it doesn't get 2K'd.
Yeah, because I'm thinking as well, Paul, when it comes to doing the inside of the panels, I'll probably do the outside, 2K the outside first, and then go back and spray the insides. Because then if anything, get any overspray, it should come off the 2K easier.
Yeah, defo. So yeah, this is hopefully gonna look decent 2K. I'm glad I changed it to that red.
I'm not sure on the red though. I don't know if the red's too red.
No,
What
it's
do you
good.
think?
What colour was that?
That's the Rosso Corsa.
From
It's
who?
the
That looks
Zero
fine,
Rosso Corsa
From who?
from Zero.
Okay, looks alright
There's
to
about
me.
8 coats
That
on
looks
there.
like
I
a good red.
think. Eight very light coats.
I think with Ferrari, there's that many reds. Does it really matter?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be awash with a sea of red builds, aren't we?
No, Gary's doing a blue one, apparently.
Okay, finished red builds.
Oh, dear.
What about you, Mike? Are you taking part, Mike? Have we got too much on the go already?
No, I'm be honest with you, mate, I'm struggling to finish what I have, so I wouldn't have time to start one. And I don't have a Ferrari, believe it or not, in my stash anyway. So
Oh,
Do you have any Fiats?
yeah.
That's close enough.
who
I have
owns
a Fiat
Ferrari
131
Ferrari
Rally.
now? Is it still Fiat?
It's still Fiat, I believe, yeah.
Is it? Harrison's there.
I have a Fiat 131 Rally, if that's any good.
That's near enough a Ferrari. That's in that very weird 20th scale that they did, isn't it?
Hang on,
no,
I'm
it's a- it's a-
Stratos. You wouldn't let me in with that.
Oh, it's a Stratos. No, you're not building a Stratos. Hell no. What are you building? Si's doing his Fiat Dino thing. He's trying to unmute. There we go. Glove. You got a bit of frostbite there. Got black glove on. Sorry. Chunk, what are you building?
I'm still building this N911 truck tank transporter. 2 whiskey, image box.
You enjoying it?
Yep.
Sure.
I am actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How many wheels has that got, Chunk?
It'd be burnt to the ground if I wasn't.
Chunk.
It'd be back in the box now. That's nearly all the trailer's done, and to start some priming, and all the wheels are done.
You finished the wheels, Chunk, yeah?
Oh, they're all together. They've just got to be primed.
You can hear the enjoyment in his voice.
Oh, no, it is actually.
Every time he talks about it, he sighs.
Well, it's got less wheels than the little 172nd one. It's got 42 trailer wheels alone. This one's only got 16, and they're a little bit bigger. So, but no, it's one of those ones that's, I'm not in any hurry to do it. Might take a month to build it. So I'm just cruising along.
Cool. Sean?
Yeah, I'm still working on my Toyota Corolla.
Oh, yeah.
It's doing all right. I had to Friday night. It's a good job I wasn't on it on the live feed, because I lost one of the little backlight bits, tiny little bit, and I found it in the vacuum cleaner about 2 hours later.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, good effort.
That sucks.
And I'm just about ripping apart in here trying to find it. And, yeah, and it was staring at me from the back of the Dyson. So yeah, that was a little bit sweary. But yeah, it's going together all right. I'm waiting on paint. and decals for it. So it's just a steady little plodder, like me, really. It's doing all right.
Mike, what are you working on?
I'm still at the 911 GT1. I'm doing the engine and chassis components.
Yeah.
Painted. I haven't painted. I'm just gluing them together now. So
Cool. That's us all, isn't it? Yeah. Ted and his gang of legends. Yeah. My lovely horse. Yeah. Running across the field. Good. Priest in the lingerie department makes a change in the court. Oh dear, nearly read that then. Joseph says, "Hi chaps. Anyone seen the good one live? No, mate, I haven't. Although you did share ties. Somebody reported it. I left it up. Somebody reported the post. Andy's watching on his phone.
I was watching it last night. I've been watching all the old Formula One cars racing. It was quite good actually. They had the top 10 or something. The one was a minute 17, and I don't know what car came out, but it did it 1 minute 9, knocked 8 seconds off. It was quite good actually.
Cool.
Yeah, my daughter's at Chichester Uni, and they can hear it. Apparently, it's been really good. There's been going on all weekend, and lots of noise and lots of racing. And the feed's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, suppose you can hear over the partying.
Look a bit later. I'll check it out a bit later.
I think it was on the few side the other night. I was going to bed and I turned around and watched it till about 2 of them.
Oh, what have you sent me a picture of, Mike?
It's actually on there now. I'll see who's racing here.
What are you doing? Mike, what are you doing with that?
You wanted?
I've been after one.
Would you? Sorry, my apologies. Would you like that?
I've wanted one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll have it in the post tomorrow to you. Okay.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
We'll talk about that off air. My people will talk to your people, and we will get it sorted.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
No,
I am sure. No, I have. I'm after building one. I made a bit of a boo-boo of it, so.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mike. Everyone's
interested. You show me how to build it properly.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Everyone's interest is peaked now, and I'm not going to tell them what it is.
No. See, it's our secret, Paul.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
No worries. I'll chat to you there later on. We'll work it out.
Right, there's that. Let's have a look. Dave says he's got to say he's impressed with the UMP print primer. Just primer the Ferrari in it. It's leveled up very well. Yeah, it will do, mate. Andy's in his first ever attempt at airbrushing yesterday using UMP black primer. Very impressed. Excellent. Ryan says we're talking about virtual meetings, but to the old people do not use technology. Yeah, it's funny that nobody watches YouTube, apparently, I got told.
Oh, I watch.
But old, not decrepit. Right, let's do some stuff. I'm going to work on the running gear to the Ferrari, I think. Isn't all that much, thankfully. Oh, yes. You working on the tank today, then, Si?
I've just put the last coat on the Ferrari on the Dino. Yeah. All the gaps are now filled, and I'm comfortable with it smooth enough. So yeah, I thought I'd start weathering the tank.
Cool.
The pink's done.
Simon says, hello, gentlemen. Is it okay to spray enamels over UMP private? Yeah, you can spray any paint over any other paint. No bother at all, as long as the paint's underneath dry. The main one's gonna give you problems is spraying stuff over enamels, because enamels take so long to cure. That's where you might get an issue. But you can put anything over UMP primer. Anything. It has no detrimental effect to it whatsoever, as long as if you're using hot paints like Zero, Splash, or any of those car color match colors, you put them on in very light coats, because they will literally craze plastic through any primer if you're not careful. There's this fallacy out there that you can't spray enamels and lacquers over acrylic. I don't know where it's come from. I do it every day. But yeah, you're perfectly fine, mate. No bother at all. Oh, Alexander's building a Rebel T-55. It's fine, Joseph. Yeah, I don't know why I got reported, mate. I left it. No problem at all. It's only a link to Goodwood. Yeah, you can leave it on there, mate. Just one of the members must have thought it didn't fit there. Only one. 1 out of 18,000, mate. I wouldn't worry about it. Rebel's new models this year. Oh, okay. Get some light on the situation, eh?
Where are you now?
Kevin Bryan needs to get a room here. Nice. You're watching MotoGP today? It's on a 2 today, rather than 1. No
watching. An hour early and the race an hour later, is it?
Hey?
I said they had the quali an hour early yesterday, did they?
No, quali was an hour late as well.
An hour late as well, was it in the end?
Trying to get the track temps up, because the track temp was like 16 degrees or something.
I said all motorsport is suffering this year with that, isn't it? Because everything's much later in the season.
Yeah. Yeah. So not good on a 2-wheel 300 horsepower bike when your tires don't want to.
Yeah, remember the old days though, they used to be going sideways everywhere, didn't they?
Oh man, there's old bikes. The new bikes today are nothing like those old bikes. Yeah. Those old bikes were absolutely more of a terrifying to ride. There's no aids on them, was there?
Yeah, 2-stroke 500s and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd take you off in a second. There's a video. Is it Kevin Swan's doing power slide? He's in the lead.
Yeah.
He's power sliding every corner on the last lap. Yeah, those old bikes will flick you off in a second. Not as quick as the new ones, but absolute raw power. Speaking of raw power.
Morning, chat.
And that well.
Hey,
I am.
There's the sex machine himself.
Yeah, right.
Oh. You okay, Al?
Yeah, not bad.
You know we're live, don't you?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Morning, Al. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Is it Mike a sucker? Morning, Al.
It's good lad, mate. You leave him alone.
Yeah. That's me, Paul. You know me.
I know, mate.
I'm a sucker.
Oh.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah. What you get up to down the docks is up to you, Mike. Do you give receipts out? What's probably we could claim back for expenses. Let's have a look. Need to get rid of everything off the modern bikes. No, I think you got to step what the modern bikes are. They are like the pinnacle of technology there. And I think with those, that's the way they need to keep going, because those things are amazing machines. Absolutely amazing. And the rules of MotoGP are pretty fair along the way. Although some of the teams do get by them with like their brake cooling aid on the back of the Ducatis and the Yamahas. Or tyre cooling it is, isn't it? Sorry, they said it was. No, I think with the way it is now, I think they just need to keep going and going. Whatever technological or aerodynamic aid they can do, because those bikes are fantastic. I mean, 210, 220 mile an hour on a back straight, those things can hit. It's got to be the ride of your life, that thing.
A couple of years' time, they'll be looking like Formula One cars, won't they?
Yeah. They are crazy bikes.
So, talking of Formula One, have you heard that Red Bull are on about quitting?
No?
Yeah, they're throwing the dummy out because Honda are leaving. And they want to take on the Honda engine themselves, but they want a freeze on all engine development so that they can stay competitive. And they're saying if they don't get it, they're going to leave.
Oops. Bye-bye, Renee. Red Bull.
Yeah. Well, it'll be Red Bull and it'll be Toro Rosso as well, and it's 4 cars.
Yeah.
And Ferrari are the sticking point, apparently. Because Ferrari's saying, well, why not just have our engines instead?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, at the moment, who wants a Ferrari engine?
Maybe.
Unless it's one of the old V12s, of course. I know Simon's definitely painted his Ferrari the wrong colour, hasn't he, Brian?
What, that grey colour?
Yeah.
Jake as well says, not many people here, only 59. That's pretty normal for a Sunday morning. It'll build up as we go. We've only been live for an hour. It'll go.
Maybe it's just quality over quantity.
Exactly. You see. Plus there's about 400 different live streams on a Sunday.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people live on a Sunday.
Right, here's one. Has anybody tried sticking mirrored window film onto a model?
What, on the body?
No, on the actually on the windows.
Yeah, it should be all right there. As long as you.
I reckon.
Do you mean like the tinting film, but not the tint? It's the mirror stuff.
Yeah.
As long as you do it the way you do on a full-size car, you know, a bit of lube and Hey, and a squeegee.
Yeah.
Should be fine, yeah. Don't see why not.
But that's one of the things that I've got to sort out on this Corolla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when Johnny had it, the back windows were tinted. No, it was mirrored. And so I managed to get hold of some mirrored film. It's just whether it's going to be a recipe for disaster when I come to put it on the model.
How thick is it? That's the only thing I'd say.
Yeah, I've done a bit of window tinting and what have you myself, and it's not as if I haven't had a go, but obviously it's just over such a small area. Anyway, I'm sure it'll work out. I've got another. I'll have a go on the mule first and see how it goes. Oh, some nice vintage stuff on Goodwood.
Yeah.
I've just got the light on. See, that's proper stuff, that, because you've got skinny wheels, haven't you? I mean, there must be about 3 inches across him. Big donut tyres, no traction.
Yeah, crazy. Jacob, if you want to know where everyone's building, just go back about half an hour, mate. We all went through it.
They've got the beast running. That big Alpha that's
I think
like, there's an Alpha that they dug out about 2 years ago, isn't there? That's like got about 4 foot high profile on the body. That Turin Beast thing, that's racing.
Okay.
I would say if anybody's never been to Goodwood Revival, it is well worth going. And that's what this is replacing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a really good day out, especially if you dress up and join in.
Especially if you're Simon, you cruise up the Riviera on your private yacht and
yeah, indeed, yeah.
More up somewhere and spend the evening after Monaco afterwards.
Yeah. I'm doing that next weekend as it happens.
No, that's why I mentioned it. I remember you saying.
I've got a couple of spaces though, if anyone wants to pop along.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I'll have to socially distance. I'll go
to
the dinghy out the back.
Yeah.
If I fall in, you might get a Japanese whaling trawler after you, but I'll be all right.
No, it's all right. It's a 200-foot yacht, so you can go at the front. I'll be at the back. It's not a problem.
Oh, okay. I might have to go in the middle, to be honest.
I thought Alan wanted the middle.
Oh.
Hang on, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Quite a sandwich, that.
I'm getting a bit worried now. Yeah, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. I'm not getting involved in that. Chunk's perked up some interest, though.
Chunk's already been.
Yeah. You still coming, Chunk?
I wish. Nice. Super yacht would go down nicely.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'd settle with a Lila.
Yeah, true.
Okay, all good, mate. Go back and once the stream has ended. If I can remember, I'll recap quickly for you, Jacob. Simon's on his Ferrari Dino. Alan's doing a Ferrari LaFerrari. I'm doing the running gear on my Fujimi F12 Berlinetta Ferrari. Chunk's building a truck trailer thing. I forget its name. Chunk?
M911.
M911.
Tank transporter.
Mr. Tynan's building a Tamiya Porsche GT1. Al, let me have a look, is working on his P38, which looks to be coming along very, very well.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It's looking good, mate. And Sean there is working on a Tamiya Toyota Corolla. And there's Peter Pipkin. So morning from Japan. If everyone's doing all right. Not bad, Peter. Not bad. Konnichiwa. Probably said that completely wrong.
Good effort, though.
Probably told him his dog licks, I don't know, badges or something. How's your Japanese, Chunk?
Not real good.
Oh.
About
Any
to
worse?
speak English.
I was going to say, is it worse than your English?
I'll master English before I worry about Japanese.
Masturbator. No problem, Jacob. What do we need next? Steering thing. Not much running gear on this, which is good.
The same about this Ferrari.
Where are you? Right, you are pointing that way.
What?
I'm breaking into song.
I don't know what the hell he was doing. I thought he'd been possessed. He was talking in tongues. Another thing, I need to go to Home Bargain and get some more of these cases I got for putting the cars in.
They look pretty good, those, to be honest, Paul.
Honestly, mate. The only problem is some of them, the cars are a little bit tall.
Yeah.
And they touch the top. But if you leave it cracked open and don't click it shut, it's fine. But it's nothing worse than the box because you lose things. What did I lose on the... lost my bonnet pulls, didn't I, on the Mustang?
Bonnet catches on the GT4.
Must have threw them away. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the handy box, especially when you got a 2K and it's cured. And you just want somewhere safe to put it out of the way. And they weren't there. They're only about £3. The only thing is it means going in there.
Yeah.
Kind of trying to stay away.
RTFM.
Konnichiwa. Oh, okay. What did I say? Konnichiwa. There's one word. Okay. You're laughing at me, Chunk. I'm trying to broaden my horizons here.
I wasn't laughing at you.
Yes, you were.
Something else in the room where I am.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. Yeah, you had that yesterday and you were laughing at me as well.
That was an ad yesterday.
Oh, was it? Oh, right, yeah.
No, there's something over there on the wall I'm laughing at.
You're the lamest excuse ever. It's not like you gave him the easy words. Hip hop anonymous.
Oh God!
It's a huge. Holy shit! He's Bigfoot.
Oh, there's the other one. I want to say the Tourette's one. I nearly said it. I nearly said it.
Get clicker.
Get clicker. Oh God. We got. Did you ever watch The Animal or not?
No, I don't think I have. I'll have to watch it. Hang on, you gotta be kidding me. Those seats aren't molded in. Oh, the bottom of the seats are molded into the floor.
Oh man.
What a load of crap.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Who in the right mind does that? God damn it. Wow, it's going to be interesting to do then. Where else is painted that colour as well? Oh, the centre armrest. Oh, thanks, Fujimi. Yeah, I'll mask all that while it's in there. Thanks. Look forward to that then.
Challenge, Paul?
Eh?
Bit of a challenge.
Yeah. I spend the day with you lot.
Can't be that bad, surely.
Let's have a look. How many are watching? 58, 37 likes. Could do some more likes, peeps. Definitely could. We need 50 at least. Bring Gary myself. You know what he's like, don't we, Chunk?
You know what he's like.
So we don't need the disc. We're going to make our own disc, don't we? Okay.
You can sit the back of the seats before I get too mad. Yes, that's new.
Mega Shane says, who's done a trumpeter? A few parts and one of them took about a month to do. Yeah, they can be quite part heavy, those things. They can be hit and miss kits as well.
Jack.
Guy says he did his bit. You did, mate. Eventually. You've missed a bit on that ceiling, mate, by the way. Weird doing that. It's very strange. And else got any plans for the day?
Yeah, dog walking.
Jogging?
Maybe afterwards.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Simon's way.
Time's over there, like 9 o'clock.
10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Yeah,
You got work. You in work tomorrow, yeah?
No.
Oh.
I don't. Probably, but I probably won't go.
You sound like you've got the best job in the world, Chunk. You really do.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
It's taken me 30 years to get this job that I can do whatever I want.
Self-employed gigolo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be broke. I'd be broke.
No, that feeling at the minute.
No, I have got stuff to do, but I don't think I'll have to do it until Tuesday. So I've got to go to my mother's tomorrow. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I've got to pop around there as well.
You're popping around to Trump's bombs?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's I knew what you mean. I said it's a long way to go. Not that good.
Oh.
So the old man used to say.
Right, Peter says, breaking it down, con means day. Oh, sorry, means this. Ichi day. And why is a bit weird. Here it means as for. You got it right. No pause. Oh, so there's no pause. Konnichiwa. So con ichi wa. This day as for. That's weird, isn't it? Weird translation.
Because most languages, when you translate them into English, they come out really strange or backwards, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they're the right way around and we're backwards, one or the other.
I think it's a bit of both, isn't it? English is a mixture of so many different languages, isn't there? Oh. Oh.
Squeaky one.
Brutal.
Chainsaw out of it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about last night, Paul? We had quite a good hangout going.
Yeah.
And you made Tim host.
Yeah.
And then Tim says, "All right, so I've got to go, guys. Cheers, dry up, bye." And left. And then kicked us all out.
Oh, I didn't pass it over.
Didn't pass it over.
Oh,
Happened the other night, didn't it?
Easily done.
Last week, maybe.
Did anyone else rejoin you though?
Well, I fired one up, put it in the private chat, but then I've stuck it in the hangouts. But nobody. I think it's too late by then.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I say Dan jumped back on with me, and then I think you joined. Did you, Chunk?
Yeah.
And then Rancher Dan joined a bit later on.
Oh, sorry about that.
When I left, Chunk, did it stay open or?
Yeah.
It did. Oh, great.
We were there for a while and we both left, and Dan had to go and baste his hog.
Yeah.
Facebook Messengers stays open longer without the host.
Who's that chap?
They're in fine form.
I even told Tim he was the host.
I know.
When I left.
Easily done though.
No excuse for it though, is there really? What have words? Let you do that, Chunk.
As I said, I thought you were going to stick him over your knee, Paul, and
Pardon?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Not into that kind of thing, to be honest.
That's not what Tim was saying.
Well, he's a liar. First time I had to remove a seam line off a chassis part.
I'll be honest with you, this LaFerrari isn't that bad at all.
No? It's all right.
The only stickling part I think is on this rear clamshell. They've got two parts you stick in.
Yeah.
Just here, but you can't get inside there to sand where the join mark is.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh, absolute nightmare. Could do with some sort of round sponges, if that makes sense. Another opening there, Paul. Can you get round ones?
No, we've asked. We've already inquired. Best bet is pull one side of a thinny sponge off.
Yeah.
And get that in there. Oh! Kind of an implied question. Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Meme 2 says, "Oh, I like the stream. Hello." And some strange guy in the chat is talking about a ring he's got to take somewhere. It's Mr. McNeish. Hello, Dan.
Oh,
Good morning.
Well done.
Morning.
Hey, Dan.
Oh,
How'd you
been
call
up-
this?
Lion.
What time you called this?
I've been up twice already today, but yeah.
No. Keep your dirty talk to yourself.
He was having a pit stop.
No, it weren't a pit. No, well, it were a pit stop from the top end. I've been thrown up all morning. I feel rough as a bear's arse.
Oh.
Anything to get out of going back to work tomorrow, isn't it? Tell the truth.
Oh, I wish I literally got out to bed just before 7 o'clock this morning. Within 3 seconds of my feet hitting the floor, I needed to be at the bathroom quick.
Yeah.
Because it was just terrible.
There we go.
I don't know if it's a change in water or what, but I feel ropey as out this morning.
You're not meant to drink that.
That dirty bloody
water, you know.
spider.
No, I didn't drink
Yeah, infection from that hot tub.
that.
Yeah, you didn't take any water in from that thing, did you?
No.
Oh,
No.
You're not supposed to drink salt water.
Oh, I had to tie that bloody mole off and all last night. Ooh, that made my eyes twitch.
What?
I got a mole on the side of my neck. I think it was just after you went. I moved and my necklace sort of pinched my mole outside of my neck. And
When you say mole, do you mean skin tag?
Yeah.
Ah.
And yeah, about nipped it off last night. So I took my chain off and I've tied it off with some cotton. Just wait for it to drop off now.
I've never actually done that.
It's only what doctors will do for you anyway.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
It does work. You've just got to be brave. And the hardest part, especially if you're doing it on yourself, is reverse tying the knot in the mirror. Oh my God, it was like I'd had a stroke. I've got a pair of tweezers and a pair of scissors, and not once were they anywhere near the cotton. Oh, it was like, I don't know, you have to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just try and get, like, look with your feet, look with your fingers, not your eyes.
Yeah.
So all that impression you've given us now, Dan, is that you're good at working in mirrors previously is a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
No, trust me. I
And
can't
that,
work
and that you're now called Dan Melanoma, Molly Russell's wart.
Oh, dear. Here's a quarter to nip down time and have a rat chew it off.
Yeah. Such a good film, that.
A brilliant film.
I love Home Alone. There's people out there going, Home Alone? It's not Home Alone. That's 3 Men and a Baby. Speaking of weird.
Here's Mr. McCord.
All right, ladies.
Hello, mate. All right.
Hey,
Not bad.
Yeah. You're live.
Oh, I know. I'm just a bit bored.
Oh, thanks. Glad you thought of us then.
Well, second best. You know what I mean?
Always a nice thing, there, isn't it? You're bored shitless, so I'll come join these idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You okay, though?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
Have you had a bed bath again today?
No, it's tomorrow.
Is he gentle?
Well, I'm not going into details, but Dan and Paul and Simon discussed this last night. I'm a happy man.
It were a bit rough, Paul, on him, I'll tell you.
Should be a wicket keeper. Good ball handling skills. Mrs. Brown's joined us.
So they put the request in for the nurse to come out and give me my IVs.
Okay.
So I must be getting shipped out soon, I hope.
Cool.
Fingers crossed for you, Sam.
Well, don't take the mickey out of him, for Christ's sake.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh.
You can cross your toes if you want.
Break a leg. Oh, no, hang on.
No. Let's not go there, boys.
Well, you know what we say, mate. Put your best foot forward and move on.
Oh, don't nearly sick.
Don't laugh, Dan. It'd be different if the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
He's off. He's off.
I have to buy myself.
Hey, these jokes have got legs, so.
Oh.
dear me.
Oh, to everybody watching this is what we've got to put up with.
Brian in the chat saying, how did the gender reassignment go, Sam? Yeah, he's had his strapper-coctomy and he's finally going to become a man.
That addicted me.
That addicted me.
Oh, that was funny, that comment, Paul, on his post.
I did laugh at that.
Oh, did what?
On Sam's post, when I seen that strap addict to me. Oh.
Yeah. I got it from Chunk. Chunk's give you that one.
I wonder how many people's looked at Sam's Facebook and gone, what?
I always knew he was like that. Always.
Yeah. I could do with it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh dear.
So I might get stitches out this week for my
invert.
Reattach the ligaments and the muscle.
Okay.
That wound, so stitches will be out this week.
That all goes okay, mate.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Just
you know where we are. You need anything, night or day, you can contact Dan.
Yeah, he said that last night.
Yeah.
He did say, you know.
His number is 07946.
It's all right. I've got his number. Don't you worry.
The worrying thing. That was my phone number.
Yeah, I know it. I've got yours too.
I'll give him that out. Keep getting mad about some weirdo called Sam the Hitman.
If anybody wants to know the rest of his number, just message me. I'll give you.
You know your name on my phone, Sam the Hitman.
I know.
Yeah.
You should take that off. You should change it because I'm no longer that person.
No, Sam the retired.
Wait, no, Sam still, isn't it?
Sam is now red. I knew you get it. I knew you get it. If you've not seen that film, watch that film because they're both brilliant.
Oh, awesome films.
Yeah.
That's with Bruce Willis, John Malkovich,
another one with Carl Urban,
Freeman, Helen Mirren, and Richard Dreyfuss.
Yep, Carl Urban's in it.
Yes, he is. He's brilliant in it as well.
Brilliant in it.
Yeah, and R.E.D.
Do you remember that one?
Which?
What's for the pig? Do you remember?
Oh, he's got his
man's carrying the pig everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Big
you not watch if you seriously not watch Red and Red 2, watch a Retired Extremely Dangerous. Absolutely brilliant films.
Awesome films.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
I think John Malkovich's character in it's great.
Oh, he's Marvin. He's excellent. He plays it perfectly as well.
Yeah. Good films then.
When he pushes that magnum into that woman's face at airport and then
rocket launcher. Not RPG, sorry.
Yeah.
Same thing. I watched them. I watched the first one a few weeks back, funny enough.
I haven't watched them for a couple of years now.
Brilliant films.
Oh, there we go. Hang on. Jeff saying hello, Sam. Jeff Light.
Hello, Jeff.
And Peter says Friday Night Live. You're talking about Rebels E-Type and release date. I checked with Amazon Japan. Every pre-order with December 30th release. Oh, thanks, Peter. I'll be definitely getting that one. It's funny because Sam will back me up on this. A year to 2 years ago, I didn't really do road cars.
No.
And I'm really enjoying them now.
No. You maybe did a couple of the most in a year.
Yeah, I've done that many library cars. I guess it's a bit of a change. So I think I'll just mix it up and do both.
But you do get a bit stale, you know, not your skill, but you do get a bit stale doing the one thing.
No, I just enjoy the.
Because I mean, a lot of the rally cars are either white, red, or black.
Yeah, I enjoy all the road cars. I just tend to do red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
That Jag's 1/12th as well, isn't it, Paul?
No, 24th.
It's not. It's what 1/24th, then, is it?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
So we've got this Ferrari build that's going to last till my birthday, funny enough, 14th of November. Yeah. That is Alan's fault because he diddled every other week.
Typical.
He did by accident. I was like, when's 6 weeks from today? And Alan got his calendar out. I don't know when from, 1973. And told me it's 6 weeks till November the 14th. Then announced it. Oh, I was like, hang on, that's 5 weeks.
Well, he is an honorary Scouser.
Yep.
Well, he technically is. He's been there long enough.
Yep.
So I've got 2 more planned. Maybe 3. So I want to do either a German one or we separate it up, and we have Porsche and a BMW one. Probably better combining both of them, aren't we? Because there's not as many Porsche and BMW and Mercedes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do a Japanese one,
Right.
which we've done before, haven't we?
What Japanese
Dare
group
say,
builds?
but well, it depends when they are. If it's this year, no.
It'll be this year, mate. Yeah. What do you say, Al?
Yeah.
Talking group builds now.
Huh?
Talking group builds or
Just on the Facebook page. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably overlap them because I'm not waiting 5 weeks to build stuff. So we'll just overlap them. We'll give them 6 weeks then on the others.
I can work that out for you, Paul.
Hey?
I can work that out for you.
All right, mate. You started your Ferrari yet, Dan?
No, not yet.
You've only got 5 weeks, don't you?
I know.
Chop.
I know.
You have to have it finished by next Friday.
Sam, that was just noise.
Sorry, you have to have it finished by next Friday.
Right.
There's quite a few jumped in on this one, isn't there, Paul? I think in total.
So yeah, I don't know because nobody posts their progress separately from the post.
I did.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, I just did. I just followed.
There's at least half a dozen in progress that I know of. There's me, you, Si. There is Dave Maddox, Richard. So there's 5 of us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Sure, there's another one.
There's somebody else doing a last Ferrari on there as well.
Isn't that Dave Maddox doing there?
I'm not sure the name.
Can't remember now. So there's at least 5. It's this. You know what? If I'm honest, this is for us, but it's just opened up for everybody else. That's the way I always look at it. So I'm not bothered. We don't get loads taking part. It's just a bit of fun. But I'll do what I've done before when I've asked and no one's given me any pictures. I'll do a little slideshow for my live at the bench.
Okay.
Which I plan to do another one tomorrow. That's my job for tomorrow morning. To create a 30 to 45 minute waffle showing model kits and fish. We used to do them every week or 2 weeks, but like a month apart now. Slacking a bit.
Well, Mr. Parker, that GT40 looks superb, mate.
You still look terrible by me.
Yeah. Oh, no. Considering the hassle you have, man, stunning bit of work.
Yeah, I'm reasonably pleased with it, to be honest.
So am I.
I'd like to.
What are you joking?
When are you going to set fire to it?
When the Meng one comes out.
Hey. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead, mate.
I was going to say, Peter says, good to see Sam again. And Gary's he's taking a break from cleaning out his gutters. Say, hi, Sam. Hope you're well. I try to think of something every time.
Every time, I know.
Every time. I have to keep running something every time.
I'm running out of stuff now. I have to start thinking more.
What was it you said one day? Re-enameling the outside of the fridge or something one day?
I don't know.
He was doing his kitchen, he was doing his bathroom, cleaning the gutters.
Yes, I'm good, lads. Thank you. I was just about to say, we'll talk to the brains of the operation, Simon.
Yeah. What? I'm going to read the thread then. I was like, what? Gary says, are we supposed to start our own threads? Yes, Gary. Just start. Just don't start a thread and keep posting on it because nobody reads comments, so no one will see your update. That's right. I'm saying don't put it in that chat. Nobody will see your update because nobody reads comments. So just do your own post. Just put a post up like I do with all my work. Just literally show it in progress. Primed it. I stuck one wheel on. Next day I stuck another wheel on. Day after, Gary can put up. He resealed his bath.
Next day, service the lawnmower.
Which taking a mickey out of Gary because Gary's got a habit of vanishing in the Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're right there, Gary, as well. He does. And he left one day for about 2 hours, came back and said he'd been mowing the lawn. But then he told us he didn't have a lawn. going on there? Very strange. So we take the mickey now out of him. Apparently, Gary says Sam looks like Mr. Potato Head from that camera angle.
I'll start a book.
It
for him,
does.
Sam. I'll start a book.
It does. It definitely does.
Well, you're getting the other thing put on next week, so you'll be all right with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, strap a
That'd be good
compliment.
news. Remember, Pashley? I know where you live. You better get painting the outside of that house before I ruin it.
How many have we got watching? Let's have a look. 60 and 43 likes, 708. 708. The goal of every one of these live shows is to get 50 likes. Everyone, because then we get recommended to non-subscribers. So come on. Should be the immediate goal to get it to 50. You know what? I'll be sad and I'll like my own stream.
Oh,
there you go. 44. It's very important to get it to 50 likes because it gets it on the recommended list then. Not just a lot of people like us. It actually goes with YouTube's algorithms, I believe, and gets us promoted a bit more. Peter says, when you guys sing, in commas, the birthday song's a bunch of cats wailing. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Can't work.
Compliment.
Andy says, can you swap the eyes and ears and nose around? Looks like somebody already has, Andy, to be honest.
out.
You talking about my potato head?
Yeah.
Dangerous, Brian.
And Brian's saying, can you give a thumbs up for Sam being here? Oh.
Hey, thanks, Brian. I'll give you the half one. I should be back. As I say, the last part of the puzzle's getting put in place, so
yeah,
if the plastic surgeons are happy enough,
yeah,
I should be home this week.
Good, fingers
Looking
crossed.
forward to it.
Hope you are.
It's coming up.
Are you going to try and get a little modelling setup sorted downstairs, Sam?
Yeah.
You're going to have to, mate. You're going to lose the plot. You'll lose the plot.
I'll lose the plot.
Yeah.
Somebody will say something.
If you need anything at all, let me know.
Yeah, no problem.
All you need is like a cushion tray, don't you? Or something.
You've already said I got the best operation, you know. So.
Can you not get a hospital table? Will they not let you have one of them?
Yeah, I've got one.
Well, you model off that, couldn't you?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got one. And the better hospital beds in the dining room, so peace and quiet, you know.
Yeah.
Although our dining room and front room's all one, it's not right through, but I'm about 35 feet away from anybody, which is great.
Just far enough away to not smell you.
Yeah. Not to be dangerous to children and things, you know. I haven't done that all week. No, it's still no. Well, we're not going to that.
Yeah, let's leave that. Humble do a modern tray. Yeah, they do actually, don't they? It's about the only product they sell. It's about the only product they sell that actually works.
I was just about to say the same thing. That's probably the best thing they sell. Not that we would ever bag Humbrol, you understand?
I'm mother bagging it. I just throw it straight in the bin.
Just buy it and bin it.
Joseph says, in Godspeed recovery, Sam.
Thanks, Matt.
And Harry Mark says, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
All right.
Hey, Harry.
You know what I mean, Harry?
You know what I mean?
He's still a unit. I seen a picture on him other day on Facebook. Either Facebook or internet, and he's still a unit, Bruno.
That'll be all okay. Why did it be all the cocaine?
Once, well,
Could be. Didn't he get sectioned? He went loopy.
yeah,
didn't
he's
he?
been sectioned a handful of times. He's as fruity as a nutcake.
I have a couple of mates who were sectioned a couple of times.
But you know, it'd be wearing a monocle and driving around the truck.
Who do that?
He went from owning American Express hundreds of thousands to bankruptcy and now back to being a millionaire.
I can't wait to get back to being a millionaire, me.
What do you mean you can't wait? You still are.
Not gonna lie, tenner do me at the minute.
I've blown enough this last few days. It's
Hey,
oh dear.
That's why I feel ill.
Dan, wait until we go off and then you can tell me. Where's Sean? What about you, mate?
Hey.
Didn't see you, mate.
Yeah, I'm lingering.
You're not as quiet as Pashley. Don't worry.
nor ugly,
Well, yeah.
or smell as bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
But do
poor
you,
jeepers.
do you snore when you sleep, Sean? Because Gary does.
Sam knows from personal experience.
We know
I do
this.
indeed. But to be fair, I did have the flu.
I mate, you've been sleeping with Gary.
I recall it. Well, my latest COVID test negative, so that's the fourth one I've had. I really don't want a fifth one.
Good man.
Horrendous.
No.
Not nice to have on this, Sam.
I said, here, look for the top of that Q-tip thing you stick up my nose and see if it comes out my eyeball. Certainly felt like it.
Brian says keep that to yourself, Dan. Yeah, we don't know what you've been up to. Okay.
I do. Hello, Mike.
How you doing, Sam? How are you keeping?
Not bad, mate. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
I am good. I went and I bought a new car yesterday.
Oh, what'd you get?
What'd you get?
I traded in my, I ordered a new Skoda Octavia, a new model.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a really, really, really nice car. I drove it there yesterday.
nice.
It's still sticking with the Volkswagen group, though, is it? Have you noticed?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know why. Well, yeah, sorry, he had an Audi, didn't he? Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I got a new car, Mike, on the Monday. I was in it then, and then I was in it the Friday to come up here. I haven't been on it since.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll be back in it soon, Sam.
Yeah, to go home. That'll probably be it.
Tell them to keep the noise down there, Sam. Tell them we're live.
What?
Tell them to keep the noise down, will you? We're live here.
Sorry, hold on, I'll shout out.
Oi! Shut up!
Yeah. No chance of, jeez.
You're not tugging on that thing again, are you?
No, muscle spasms in my left foot under the bloody plaster. That's one of those ones where you can't move your foot to try and rub it against the plaster and stop doing it. So Dan, the surgeons are looking for a bit of muscle, so I was thinking of asking you. Gary did offer, but you know.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm bored.
I'm Plywood, pleased to meet you. That's a really crappy joke that my granddad used to do it. Every time one of us would say we were bored, he'd go, I'm Plywood, pleased to meet you. Yeah, that's hilarious, granddad.
What's his name?
Dick.
Oh.
No, it weren't. That was his name, Dick. Richard.
What did you say, Fievel?
Hey? No, Plywood. No. If somebody said they were bored, he'd say you were Plywood.
Oh, yeah, that is terrible.
Yeah, it were shocking.
It's a lot cleaner than the things that your uncle sent you.
Allegedly.
Time is it? 11. Tea time, son. A cup of tea. Oh, yeah.
You picked for dinner today, Sam? Did you get a choice?
Stuffed turkey. Potatoes, veg.
I want to say what they're stuffing it in though, Sam.
Good guy.
Well, nothing to do with me. I'm already stuffed. Yeah. Vegetable soup to start with, and then apple tumble and custard to finish.
So it's proper 3-course then.
Oh, I same with the tea time one as well. Oh, stop that. Stop it. Do it again, I'll hit you with a hammer. I'm talking about fruit, by the way. Not on.
I'll say I'll get a bit worried then, Sam.
I've been talking to that dog in that corner of that room again, have you?
Now, because my brain doesn't communicate with my food as it should, you know, well, that didn't come out right, did it? Because my brain doesn't communicate with my lower limb on the bottom of my leg. That's better, isn't it? It's strange how Dan was the first one. He's disgusted mind, that man.
No.
I wouldn't have said food, Dan, if I was thinking about that, mate.
Oh, shit.
Just Paul, you were slow off the mark there. I thought you'd have been straight in.
I'm busy with photo etch, mate. And it wasn't a funny joke, so I didn't touch it.
I blame that.
Kind of disappointed in myself not forgetting that one.
Brian says, was it an injury from ballet, Sam?
No.
It's his old war wound from Korean War, isn't it, Sam?
It is, Dan. It's a natural hazard.
That's just you.
Or being a clumsy oaf.
Yeah, that is
Sam
true.
McCord, amateur stuntman.
Yeah, just don't get paid enough for it.
I'm going to email Lee Majors to record Sam a new theme tune.
Is he still alive?
I don't know, but last time I seen a picture on him, it was as wrinkly as the carrier bag.
Not gonna lie, he was old when we were kids.
Yeah,
He was. Yeah. The $6 million man. I'm worth about 80p.
I owe them money.
Yeah.
No, the titanium's worth an absolute fortune.
Have to weigh in when you're done.
Yep.
Hopefully that won't be for a while.
No. I could safely see me telling somebody right off of there or something.
Yeah. See the second person yesterday after what colour I painted it?
Yeah, that. Oh my God.
Oh God.
I thought he's going to be trolling.
What colour are you painting your red car?
Yeah, what colour
Probably
you paint
not.
that car that you painted TS8 that it says in your title of your post?
I think people are.
Blue.
Yeah. I think people are bonkers.
I'd have said X13.
And people wonder sometimes why I'm short with people asking things.
No,
I don't know if people are taking the piss out the time.
And that's the thing with today's society, isn't it? People most probably are taking the piss, but you don't have to take them.
Just as well, you asking to look at your narcolepsy.
Hmm?
I don't know if you just yawned before, but Brian says it's like a black hole opening.
I'm knackered, mate.
Big lad doesn't bend over and that gown comes up. Ugh. Looks like
Morning.
a walrus. It looks like a walrus flossing.
I can yawn that way. There's daylight comes out the other side.
Right.
Boys, I'm going to jump out because I need to try and get a wee bit of a sleep.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
Sam.
mate.
Take it easy,
See
mate.
you later, mate.
All right,
Bye,
boys.
Sam.
buddy.
Bye.
Catch you later.
You off too, Al.
Okay.
See you, Al.
Bye.
We can find how to leave this.
Al didn't stay long, did he?
No.
Al's not in the mood today, I can tell. I was like, piss off.
Oh, yep.
Has it been one of them weekends, Uncle Al?
I spent the evening doing what you were doing, except not with your wife, and just in the throwing up bit.
Oh, no.
Going around.
You're all right, though.
Side hurts. Yeah, it's fine.
I've been in the
It's
hot tub, have you?
no. Although I do have one of these jacuzzi bath type things. They're not
gosh.
jacuzzis, but anyway.
Whirlpool.
Yeah, but is that
That's
just
what
a
I-
gastric complaint?
There's one
that?
thing I hate in this world, and that's throwing up. There's nothing worse. Absolutely nothing.
Well, bad as it is, it's actually worse for me because I just everything has gone wrong since the accident, you know.
Yeah.
And you've kind of got to concentrate and get it right, or you end up breathing stuff in. So touch wood, it hasn't happened that many times since.
Oh, Al's touching the wood.
Oh, certainly am.
The joys of getting older. Wow.
Yeah, I would just query the use of the word joys.
Well, yeah.
Can he actually get any older?
Well, I'm hoping, Paul.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Al's looking for at least another 20, aren't you, mate?
no, I set myself targets, and it's the same target this year as it was last year, and that is to reach the actual getting your dashed pension, which will happen about halfway through the year, just over halfway. So then I shall be able to buy stuff.
So something wrong with my tea servant today.
What?
I said there's something wrong with my tea servant today.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm gonna have to message them and ask them what's going on.
Look at that.
No, the same was a shocking supply of tea.
I don't message my tea servant, she'll kill me. She's only been in bed since about 8:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, not. Tea servant has moved. Just looking into the kitchen. So I may get a visit shortly.
Oh, you're in trouble when she walks in there.
Gesticulating wildly.
You're going to get grassed up.
Yeah.
Timestamp it, Dan. We'll give her the time to watch back.
Yeah.
Would we do that?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Of course we would.
I'm doing fairly well so far. She's just at the washing machine in the garage that I'm here the other side of the wall.
Good question. Somebody play music?
No.
I can't hear no.
No, that's right. I thought I could hear music.
I've got a sound of a strimmer at the allotment behind me.
That might be it.
Or it could have been the washing machine bingity bonging.
Maybe, yeah, that might have been it, yeah.
How does it go, Sean?
Bingity bong.
That's a technical term, that.
There's the dog, anyway.
What were we saying before, Sean?
That was damn sporting of you.
How much?
I think it was referring to this.
What? Oh, the lack of tea.
Oh.
It is on his way in a bit. It's Christmas shopping, so it's dropping later in the yard.
All right, okay.
You staying there?
That worked out quite well.
Isn't it? It's too warm in there.
Too cold out there.
God, Hannah always says that to me. God, it's hot in here. Like, yeah, I know. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it, isn't it?
Better than being cold.
21.4 in here. It's a little bit chilly, but I'm all right.
I'm only 20.3.
Yeah.
It is 8 degrees outside.
I'm
so
normally about 24 in here. The weird thing is I don't actually like it hot, but I can hear being hot.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that.
I'm only at 17.9, but I'm not as tall as you boys.
You're not as high up either, so. Oh, yeah.
Sea
There's an
level.
R32 Skyline on Goodwood. Just there, caught a glimpse of.
Nice. What colour?
It was the Calzone.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm surprised they've allowed Goodwood to go ahead, to be fair.
It's
there's no
open,
specters
Danny.
though, is there?
Hey, what?
There's no
behind closed
specters or
doors.
anything else
I'm
sort of
all
going
together now.
Yeah.
I think they're saying there's no spectators.
Yeah, that's why would you see? That's the thing. Goodwood is not really that televisualized like Formula One or MotoGP. You know what I mean? So I can't understand why they'd operate it and then they're giving it a crap airtime. Well, you know.
Yeah, it's a shame a TV company didn't pick it up, and it's just not just online. But I think they obviously wanted to do something to keep the revival memory going and everything. No.
I do like Goodwood. It's on. It is on my bucket list to go and watch it one day, maybe.
I'll tell you what, it is really worth going to the Goodwood revival. Really good fun. You've got to dress up, though.
Oh, I'll dress up.
Like Batman or.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'll be the one that's in the costume.
That gimp suit.
They get proper. Yeah, I've got. Although I tried that on other week, you know, since I put a bit of timber on. Oh my god!
I don't
just
know
look
about
like-
you.
Do you need
I'm
a
not
lot of
gonna lie,
towel?
I
You
do
might
not
be.
want to know about you trying it on.
I just
No.
look like an out-of-shape ninja.
That's an image.
It was quite funny. Kids were absolutely rolling. It was so funny.
What rolled in you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, it's good fun. It's worth going to.
There's lots of things I still want to do in on my bucket list, and yeah, Corona's just killed a lot.
Yeah.
It's worth going and camping and spending the weekend because there is quite a lot to do, and you get the Battle of Britain Memorial flight flying over low, which is pretty cool. So there's all good stuff on.
Well, at some point before, well, if not before, on my 50th birthday, I want to make sure I'm making the first race of the Formula One season in Australia as well.
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list to do.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm spoiled. I got a cup of tea and a bacon butty. Can't be bad.
Oh, that's just showing off.
Where's your wallet? Hide your wallet quick.
I only got stickers.
I only got 25.
Oh. We haven't said that for a while, have we?
Oh.
Ah! Sharp. Right, cut myself. Awesome.
Didn't feel a thing.
Who said that? Who didn't feel a thing?
Me.
About what?
When you cut yourself.
Oh, yeah. No bother, I cut myself. It's stopping it bleeding.
Yeah, bleeds like a stuffed piggy.
Hell yeah. I do. Ah! Done it again. Right, let's. Ah! And again, third time. No. There we go. I've cut it off now. Now I've got 3 small cuts on my fingers.
Oh, beautiful.
It's the PE where I couldn't quite get my scissors in. So I cut it on an angle. So it's like razor sharp pointed PE.
All right, yeah. Oh, so that's what you
said,
do.
I bleed like a stuck pig now. And for hours on end.
It can't be much fun.
No.
So you cut off to the side when you can't get your.
Yeah, I cut through the sprue to get to the point.
All right.
So I can get the first one cut and then I'll angle it. I get to the rest then.
Cool, because I was a bit concerned. You know, when I got mine, it was 90% the time I couldn't get in there to.
Yeah, just cut it on an angle.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. 8. I'm at the doctor's this week for stuff. And my flu jab.
Oh.
First time I've ever had it.
Aye, well. As they say, a small prick in the arm.
Better than one up. Anyway.
Better than sharp scratch, isn't it? Yeah.
I've got our bloods done as well, I think. And INR. Which is basically what I've just done to myself. And BP again as well, I think.
I'd had my bloods done the other week on the diabetic review.
Yeah.
And the nurse phoned me yesterday to say, you've got a urine infection. Can you come in and get my antibiotic or collect antibiotics from the the chemist. I says, I'm already on them for the kidney. And she went, oh. Obviously not looking at the notes, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, if that's the case, I'll go in search for my colour, painting my Ferrari, probably. I am glad that it's gone down from originally what it was every day getting it done to every 6 weeks now it is.
Yeah.
Still like to get off at those so I can actually have a drink. That would be quite nice. And the other one was only supposed to be on for 6 months. I'm still on nearly 8 months later. Apparently I shouldn't be on that long because it's harmful. I was like, huh, okay, great. I'll just keep taking it. But I guess everything's a bit backwards at the minute, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Edge.
Gentlemen, I'm heading for something to eat.
Mike.
I'll hopefully talk to you later on there, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Mike. See you in a bit, mate.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, I've lost our YouTube chat. Where did that go? There it is. Yeah, Brian's got it right there. The thing with getting older is when you wake up in the morning and realise you'll never feel as good again. Yeah, I feel like that every day, mate. And I'm only 42.
That soon passes to when you're waking up every morning and think, yay!
I woke up.
Yeah.
There's a depressing thought.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Super glue. Yeah, I did it before. To be honest, it's not as bad. Before I went on the warfarin, I used to suffer quite bad from nosebleeds. Basically, I pick my nose a lot. And then when I went on the warfarin, I had this one part of my nose that it just wouldn't stop, and I ended up it's horrible to say, really scabby nose inside to the point it was painful. And then that subsided, and I've not had a single nosebleed since. But a while back, I took the top of my cuticle off. I can't remember what I was doing, and that just would not stop bleeding. And I was told if anything carries on bleeding after 15 minutes, I need to go to A&E. This was during the height of COVID, and I've been bleeding for 3 hours. I was like, I'm not walking into A&E with this because it doesn't require it.
I did something similar when I cut my thumb doing plasterboard in the bedroom.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. Ooh.
I did it an hour and 10 minutes in kitchen, doing all praying thing on worktop, and every time I opened it up, it just squirted. I thought,
Well, mine wasn't that bad, but I put a plaster on it, and obviously the plaster just filled with blood straight away. And I thought, I'll leave it on, it'll be fine. And left it on, and it was fine, no problem at all, until I peeled the plaster back off, and it just like poured out on the bench. I was like, oh,
yeah.
No. So I resorted to, okay, CA glue. And that worked?
Yeah, CA glue.
Gotta be careful you don't burn yourself with it. What are you saying, Si?
Wasn't that what it was designed for? Wasn't it?
Quarter to 12. It's quarter to 12, Si.
Wednesday.
Quarter to 10.
You broke up there, mate. Say that again.
I said, wasn't that what super glue was designed for originally?
I believe so, yeah.
In the Vietnam War, if memory serves me correctly.
Yep.
I think it was.
By the Yankees.
Can't say that.
I'm going to Argos in a minute.
Going to Argos?
To get some bloody Wi-Fi stuff, Alan. Some decent Wi-Fi bits that might improve my connection up here.
Okay.
I'm going to give them a go.
Can you not just run a
help yesterday?
Can you not run a cable?
No, it's not as easy as that, unfortunately, mate. But I'm going to use some of these TP Link plugs and see if I can boost it through the electrical.
Yeah, they do work well. Those things.
The electrical system, I've tried. and get yourself a cable if you can possibly do it.
I originally had TP boosters in here.
Yeah,
and they work, but yeah, you can't be being hardwired, but it's not an option. It's better than nothing.
no, these would be hardwired, so I'm going to do it through the electrical system, and
yeah, it's still not going to give you the connection being an Ethernet cable to give you.
No,
but it's better than nothing, like you say.
Yeah,
I think mine worked really well. I had mine 7 years ago, and they were a little bit temperamental, so hopefully they've improved a bit.
I want to say technology has come on a bundle since.
Yeah.
What internet provider are you with, Si?
Sky.
Because I know for a fact. Is it one of them do like disc? Extenders.
Yeah.
Dick extenders.
You ought to just give them a push for that. See if Sky do them.
Where do we get these from?
Oh, they do. So I'm on the. What's annoying is we actually have FTTH. So, but Sky can't put it on our house at the moment, even though they do offer full fibre service. So I could switch to BT and get full fibre, but they've given me an upgrade, reduced the price, given me a booster. So at the moment, I'll stick with them and I'll try this out. And then hopefully in a few months, they'll be able to put fibre in.
How old's your hub?
My hub's brand. It's all brand new. They've just upgraded me.
All right. Okay.
So it's all brand new.
I think the issue is Simon's on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
And his hub's on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Won't BT give you a thing that they guarantee good internet in every room?
Why Sky do as well, but
who are you with?
Sky.
Okay, can you not Sky not give you it then?
They do give you a guarantee as well, yeah. But the guarantee is not worth the paper. It's the same with the BT one. They're really not worth the paper they're written on. Really? There's so many caveats and ifs and buts on it.
It's a shame.
I think the thing is with Simon, is, 90% of the time the connection's okay, Simon, isn't it? It's occasionally it goes bad, which is probably being caused by external interference.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you've got no way around that, which is why Sky say your signal's got to drop permanently for 3 days before you can actually claim on the.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Okay, I see. I got you.
Yeah. So to be honest, I'm not too bothered if I can get this working and it improves it. It's not bad most of the time, as you say.
Just drops out occasionally.
Yeah, but I use these
normally on the live show when you're doing your what you've been buying.
Yeah.
If anything will go wrong there, it'll go wrong there, won't it, Dan?
Oh yeah. My internet connection was absolutely brilliant right up until they swapped my new hub. The second I had a new hub, it killed everything. And then give me so much headache, so many problems.
I'll give these a go because I've got a couple of sockets. I can put the Cat 5 then into my laptop. I'm going to bring the booster up here as well, put that into a Cat 5 cable in the back of that. See if it will run better through the electrical system.
Cool.
Can't be. Work, so you can always take them back. So.
Yeah, exactly. And they're free anyway from my perspective, so I don't care.
Well, I messaged a fella on I can't remember if it was eBay or Amazon, and I had a 70 meter. I think it was 70 meter Cat 7 made up for to get it into here.
Yeah.
And then 2 big drill bits. And
well, to be honest,
a lot of swearing.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, then it might end up that I try and work out how I can run a cable up here. But I'm trying to avoid that if I can.
Just put it up the stairs. They're missing my mind.
I want to say, weirdly, before I add my Cat 7 into here, I'd literally do exactly what Paul's just said. I plug it into modem, run it upstairs when I'm in the bedroom, and just plug it into my MacBook, and it will fine. And kids and my missus said no, not to shut door, because that would interfere with like cutting cable in half.
Yeah, it's an option.
I
think I've got a massive.
I want to say, if you are struggling, just drill an hole and then just shove a cable out, and then just keep shoving it until it hits floor. It's fine.
Sounds easy.
Getting out from here is not the issue. It's getting a cable from the router, the actual hub. That's the problem.
Is it anywhere near an external wall that you can just drill through?
It is, but it's right at the front of the house by the front door. It's just a bit awkward.
Okay.
I think of something. I've got a mate who's an electrician, and actually he might be able to use one of his special rod things to poke it up the cavity and stuff like that. Behave.
What's his name, Phil?
I bought some similar size myself to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one of them probe things you've seen on eBay, is it?
Yeah, it is. All I think you'll back away.
Yeah, don't. But we'll see. We'll sort it.
Hopefully we'll get it sorted, Mara.
Oh, I should be testing it out later.
There's nothing worse. Timothy will back me up on this. There's nothing worse than a shite internet connection right at the wrong time.
Oh no, tell me about it. It's hanging in the butt.
Tim's had issues.
Yeah.
Tim's
I've had issues. We've all got issues, let's face it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a pain in the butt, but it's much better than before they upgraded me. So,
touch wood. Since we've been using Zoom, it's fine.
Yeah, it's much better as well. Yeah.
8x8 used to be a bit tricky, but yeah, since Zoom, everything's working out fine.
Yeah.
Funny how when you pay for things, it does, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. It's worth that, whatever the hell it costs. It's 12 quid a month.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade that to one I can advertise on.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting. To do.
Yeah.
It's only 6 quid more.
Well, on that note, chaps, I better go because I've got to take my son out.
All right, mate.
Okay.
I shall catch you guys later.
See you in a bit, Si. Remember to clean the scope.
I'll try. See you, chaps.
See you, mate.
In a bit, mate.
Definitely go to the river wipe. Never get my film a cavity joke. We did, Al. It's just not funny.
Oh, my biggest contribution to ISM in the past.
And it fell on deaf ears.
So do you reckon we're going to get on without going into it in depth because we do every week and depress everyone? So when they go into a 2-week lockdown when the kids are off?
Yep.
Possibly 3 in your area.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can stick us in another 3-month lockdown for as much as I care. I don't care. Anything that stops this crap.
Yeah, this is it.
It's an awkward one, isn't it? It's when you got kids that are at the age where they're taking the GCSEs and stuff next year.
Yeah.
And stuff, and
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, do you really want them to miss that much school? I mean, they're on about putting the GCSEs back anyway. But yeah.
Exams are always back on till they're off.
I need to do something because this is turned into a fustercluck.
Yep.
A friend sent me an article the other day that outside the Supreme Court or whatever they call in the States, all the top medical people come out there and on about masks, saying it's all a fallacy. They don't do any good at all.
Scientists?
Yeah. The medical people coming out and saying that the masks, unless you've got a particular type of mask, which is like the sort of things we use for spraying, you can forget all these other face coverings are absolutely useless. It's just luring people into a false sense of security.
Okay.
Unless you've got NBC masks, everything's going to get through, even with the You know, the high tech masks that Paul's got for his 2K.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Telling you.
They're saying, yeah, they're good at stopping large water droplets and stuff, but past that, forget it. Absolutely no good at all. But it's like, who do you believe, isn't it? That's the biggest thing with all this, is who do you believe? You know, having had it myself, I know it's real.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's, yeah.
Right, that's enough about that, because otherwise we'll be waffling on like we did last week. It's depressing enough as it is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, on the bright side, Christmas is coming, Paul.
Yeah. I never used to like Christmas. Ever since I've had James, I love it.
Yeah, it makes a difference for kids, doesn't it? It really does.
Yeah. Love playing with his toys.
Well, let's be honest, the toys that you buy for yourself, not for James, really.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, there's an element of influence there.
No elephant, Al. No way.
Yeah, electrics this year, Paul?
Next year, probably. Yeah, we'll go next year. Don't know what he wants this year.
We're not giving the Smithy's book yet.
Yeah, he's had it. He's still got birthday money to spend. He hasn't spent. He's good like that. He's not like, you know, what's the word, wild in the aisles. But you know, if he sees something, then he can have it. But yeah, he's still got all his birthday money.
This is going to be a tight one.
Could be.
Not a bad thing.
My daughter's pretty much the same. She's still got Christmas money and stuff from last year. You try and encourage them to save it rather than spend it.
I'll try and make him spend it.
The favourite one is, okay, well, Dad, well, I'm saving my money, so I might as well spend yours instead.
That sounds like my youngest daughter more.
So most women are good at that, aren't they?
Strategically, if we go out anywhere, she always forgets her purse. Strategically. Oh no, I forgot my purse. You'll have to buy everything that I want.
Yeah, seems familiar.
Oh yeah.
Bit of OCD there, Alan. Where's Alan?
What?
I think maybe where you got all your tools lined up, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do suffer with the OCD a little bit. Like everything's got to be lined up.
That should get help.
I know. I say the missus hates it.
Throttle Powers there saying hello guys, just joining in. If we do go on lockdown, everyone to loo rolls for Christmas, yeah.
I've got plenty of bog roll.
Out of interest, I'm not trying to spark any fear, how many oil refineries do we have in the UK? No, seriously.
There's a big one near me at Immingham.
I want to say there's one. It's either a gas platform or an oil platform, just literally off the end at Skeggy Pier. I seen it the other day.
No, not platform, actual refinery.
Oh, an actual refinery.
Yeah, like I've got Shell here in Stanley.
I know of two round here. Texaco's got one round here, and another one's got one Chesterfield way on.
Okay.
Is it just the drivers that are going on strike, or is it the refiner that's going on strike?
Drivers, mate. Drivers, but they might blockade it, mightn't they? You know what they're like. So anyone that's local to me, it's in the news that the drivers are striking next month. Basically, nearly the entire half of November, spread out. So I'm not saying go and panic buy fuel.
Let's go fill me smart up then.
Yeah, well, get a tenner in there.
I was going to say.
Well, my
Hey,
car,
19 quid to fill that.
really.
And that's if it's the like super unleaded as well.
How many? 19.
19 quid, yeah.
Jesus.
Holy! I filled mine up before I went away, and I put 80. I think it was just shy of 90 quid in it.
Is that all?
I've used pretty much all on it as well.
100 quid to fill them one day.
Is it?
Yeah. So a bigger tank on it. It's weird.
I thought they were saying car underneath.
Technically, it is.
Still, on the plus side, if there is another lockdown, we'll get 3 weeks to the gallon.
Well, before lockdown, I filled it up, and that lasted us for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a really, if anybody's got the Goodwood feed on, there's a historic touring car race on now.
Oh, cool.
So
So,
you
yeah,
want Rover SD1s and Capris.
Nice. So you live anywhere in the northwest or anywhere there's an Everton refinery nearby, you're probably supplied by Stanlow. And Shell doesn't just supply to Shell.
No.
Yeah, go top your fuel up a little bit because people will start to proper panic. Like I was saying to Alan, do you remember the one in the year 2000?
Yeah.
Where it was like, was it a couple of months of blockades?
Yeah, that's it. Caused us no end of troubles getting fuel.
God, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
People
There's a Mini on
fighting
its
them.
roof.
Hey?
There's a Mini on its roof.
Yeah. That was a good effort, that.
It was actually.
Yeah. Back then in that 2001, I had a Mark IV Escort XR3i. And everyone was flustered over unleaded because unleaded had sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
But the great thing on that, because of the age of the car, and although it had hardened valve stems, you could alter the timing.
Yeah.
Dead quick. A 2-minute job and run it on leaded. Everywhere I'd leaded. It was brilliant. I never ran out of fuel. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was grim back then. That wasn't the refineries. That was just protesters, wasn't it?
It was the fuel. It was the cost, wasn't it? It was the cost of fuel. Yeah. When you think how much it was then and all.
I know. Probably £1 a litre back then.
Yeah.
What's diesel now? £1.20 odd.
Something like that, isn't it?
No, diesel's dearer than that. I think round here it's 140 something.
Is it seriously that much?
Yeah.
I think it's only £1.17.
Yeah, it's about what I think super diesel here is about 120. Did you get any of that Miller stuff I told you to get, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you spilled something in your hand yet?
I want to say no, but yeah.
Doesn't that stuff stink?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I spilled some in the boot.
Well, I wiped my hands on a rag, and that were in the boot for a bit, and then I had to put it in the bin because
high as a kite off it. Yeah. But I do think it makes the car run a bit smoother.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. So David says there's 14 refineries and 3 being built. Okay.
Wow.
Brian says, John, the last fuel strike we had, priority at the pumps, blue lights and straight to the air, front of the queue, and rightly so. Definitely.
I'll buy some blue lights then.
I remember the scrapping in the forecourts. Remember the fights.
Yeah.
The back wheel fell on that Mini.
It didn't take him much to go.
The radio sound went, didn't it?
It was like it was in slow motion.
Is it an old Mini?
Getting a replay.
Yeah, it deserves the crashing.
What's that little green one? Is that a little Rover? The one that was leading.
Yeah, you've Capri then a Rover. I tell you what, he hung on to that Mini for a long while though before it went.
What kind of Rover is it?
SD1.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. See, that's a proper car.
That's a proper car. That.
I think
it looks to me like it was a brake locked up and sent him haywire.
Because that back wheel's gone on that.
Yeah, I think it went in the incident. I don't think it was what caused it.
Oh, There's a couple of Camaros and a couple of Mustangs and everything in it.
Yeah, there's a good field there.
The money's worth there, isn't it?
See, at Goodwood, they like to put cars with land yachts.
But that's how it was in the day, though, wasn't it? You know, you had all the big, powerful cars that used to go like hell down the straights.
Yeah, I mean, you've got minis with Ford
used to come and nip past them all.
Yeah.
That used to make brilliant racing.
Well, Bathurst was here in Australia today. And so they used to race and they'd have all the Holden Monaros, Commodores, have Mustangs, Camaros, Minis, bloody Corollas, BMWs, Jags, everything used to race in it. It used to have all the different classes. Now it's just the V8. So the last Holden today, it was the last race. But they've unveiled the new 2022 Camaro. Fucking hell, it looks pretty good.
Let's see.
The Holden Commodore's gone. Like today was the last race for Holden. Holden is no longer. There's no.
I know. I thought I had that one.
Oh, did I?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I'm sure.
That tells me if his mind's reeling now.
I'm sure I had an F-bomb.
I'll send you a tenner. I don't give a crap anymore.
I'm sure the chat will grass you up.
Oh, Chunk's not racing now, thinking.
It wasn't completely clear, so we'll probably let you off.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an F-bomb in there.
Mine doesn't bother me. You're allowed to make one mistake in your life.
Joining these was your first one.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. At least it's not Simon for a change.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, Harry's saying, never heard anything. There you go, Chunk. Just call it a fiver.
Off the up.
Just call it a fiver.
He's watching that back. I will put money. He's muted. He's watching that back.
Oh dear. You know, when you said that, I'm sure I've just heard an F-bomb. I'll guarantee you, Chunk went silent, rolled his eyes, and thought, "Did I?" I've done it.
Oh, Joe's in the chat. Yellow cake. Same. Hello, mate. And Brian's off. Gotta go. Stay safe. Yeah, we're going now as well because I'm gonna go in the house and play James for a bit, and then watch MotoGP at 2 p.m. So Rossi's all right as well, eh?
Yeah, I mean he's still a youngster, though, isn't he? In essence, really, so he should be fine.
He's 40. So.
Yes, that's young, isn't it, really, Paul? To be honest, today.
No, I don't feel young.
No, I don't either.
He's got plenty of spondylics, so I'm sure he's being taken care of.
Yes. He's healthy as well. He's fit, isn't he? That's
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's as fit as a butcher's dog.
So we're having a restart on this race at Goodwood. We appear to have Vauxhall Forenza at the front, an MG Metro, and a Capri on the front row of the grid.
That seems fair.
Yeah. It's the old data post MG Metro sat in the middle. It's had it. There's an SD1 directly behind it.
So you know what's going to happen. Lights is going to change. Everybody's clutch is coming up, and Mini's still going to be sat there.
There's a Metro hooked into the intake of that SD1, isn't it?
Wasn't that Metro Turbo though?
I don't know. It must be. It must be a Metro Turbo, but then it's only got 4 gears, hasn't it?
It'd be on 13-inch rims.
Yeah, quick in the day.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that is us for today.
The back wheel failed on that Mini, definitely. The rear.
It's on.
Yeah, we're not listening to the call.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Here we go. Anyway,
Ed,
I think we'll call it quits for today, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting in the chat and joining us today. We'll be back on Friday. I will have a bench update, hopefully out tomorrow. And part 2 of the Impala up next week at some point as well. Thanks for all these guys for joining. I'm going to keep talking so I can get Alan to wait for. And we will see you all next week. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click like, go look at International Scale Model, umpretail.com. And if you're watching back, this isn't live. This M-bit isn't live. It's going to repeat for a couple of hours. We're not live. It's just the M-bit repeating itself. It's not live. People keep talking as we go off. And we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.